Wonder Tackie against Alejandro Ugalde. A couple of lightweights. They're scheduled for 8 rounds. Stay tuned. More from the forum in a moment. Ben Wonder Tackie, he's out of Ghana, against Alex Ugalde, who comes to you from Ensenada, Mexico. And Wonder is not just a nickname, it's his middle name. Tell you more about that in just a bit. Jimmy Lennon Jr., meantime, with the introduction.
Well, fans, we present lightweights in action in this bout coming away scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. At this time, we introduce our referee in charge of this bout. We have Raul Cais. Introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing brown trunks with yellow trim. He joins us from Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico. He weighed in at 136 pounds. His fine record stands at 9 wins, only 1 loss, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing Alex Ugalde. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing gold trunks with red and green trim. He is fighting out of Glendale, California, by way of Accra, Ghana. His weight, 137 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with 14 wins, no losses, 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing the undefeated Ben Wonder Tackie. And once again, a referee in charge is Raul Cais, now to give instructions.
Let's go, let's go. One person. Just one person. Either you or him. Okay. You don't have to get back. Okay, remember your punches. Low blow, bone on down, okay? Good luck, both of you. Buena suerte los dos.
All right, tail of the tape for these lightweights as you look at Ben Wonder Tackie. He's 5'9", Ugalde is an inch shorter and a pound lighter. Age the same at 24, and in the reach department, the young man from Ghana has an edge there of an inch, 70 to 69. Colorfully garbed. Wonder, not a nickname, Rich. It's his middle name. And he's the Ghana champion in the lightweight division at 137 pounds coming in tonight. And 136 is Ugalde. It happens to be a stablemate of Oscar Maldonado's.
Well, it's interesting, and it's not often done when you see fighters with the kind of records that these two fighters have posted in their career, that they meet like this on the way up. That's very nice matchmaking. I'm sure fans appreciate it. You got a guy who's 14-0 fighting a guy who's 9-1.
I think we give the fans too much credit, Rich. I don't mean to be the devil's advocate, but I don't know if they really care that these two guys are undefeated and that they're putting pretty good, careers on the line at an early stage. But all they want is a good fight, and I think they're going to get it because, as you say, one guy is, 9-1 and the other's 14-0. Look at Ugalde. He's all over the Wonder over there in the corner. What a busy opening round, and this one's scheduled for 8.
And a really nice uppercut inside by Benjamin Wonder Tackie. 2 fights in 1997 for Ugalde so far, and he's won them both by 1-round knockouts in Mexico.
Yes, each guy is fighting for the 3rd time this year. Boy, Ugalde just won't let Wonder get off those ring ropes. And Wonder comes back with a big right hand, and Ugalde is in big trouble, and down he goes. Rolls over, and the young man from Ghana is over in a neutral corner, and Ugalde now is up on his feet and trying to regain his composure.
I tell you, Tackie visited 3 corners before he finally stopped in one.
Indeed, and Ugalde at best get that left hand up and take care of business, because he got nailed with a right hand that just devastating punch. Got hit with another right.
And he's still very wobbly at this point. And Tackie is doing a nice job of not going crazy this time. He's looking for an opening.
Ugalde trying to bounce up and down and gets to revitalize his pins. Got a pretty good chin. He took a real shot and down he went. A lot of time left here in round number 1. Better than half a minute. But Tackie in no hurry to press whatever advantage he has. Boy, he was up against the ropes, and Ugalde was just throwing everything at him, and suddenly a shot, bang, and down he went. Ugalde throws a left-right combination. He's pretty much brushed the cobwebs out and away. 10 seconds remain here in round number 1. Benjamin Tackie Wonder scoring a knockdown here in round number 1. There's the bell. And we'll follow Ugalde back to his corner. He's not sitting down yet.
And he definitely got wobbled. I would suggest he does sit down.
Yeah. That's right. Take some deep breaths over there and compose himself. And he really got nailed, Rich.
Yeah, he did. And he had Tackie backed up against the rope, but then see the clean punches that came. They were rather shortly thrown. And there's the chopping right hand that put Ugalde down. But the punches before that really that did the damage. Inside, see that right uppercut? A terrific shot. Good clean punches. Again, the right uppercut. 3-punch, 4-punch, 5-punch combination. 5 shots landed by Ben Tackie.
He goes down almost in slow motion, too, Rich. Is that left and then the right, and then he just kind of staggers away.
But those were 5 clean shots, Tom, that all landed, and then the finishing right would finally put him down.
And to his credit, he rebounded nicely, but of course, Ugalde trying to compose himself as they come out for round number 2.
So someone across the way creating quite a stir, and I saw that Johnny Tappy, world champion in the junior bantamweight division, has entered the building here. He's having quite a year, you would say, Johnny Tappy. His victory over Danny Romero in their much heralded fight earlier this summer. Fight that really brought boxing back, I think, from the brink of disaster after the Mike Tyson fiasco with Evander Holyfield in June.
It was a good fight, wasn't it?
Yes.
A lot of people thought Romero was going to win that fight, and in retrospect, looking back, had he started a bit quicker in that fight, he might indeed have swung it his way, but Tapia prevailed. Tapia is a very good fighter. And a controversial champion, in and out of the ring, no question about that, but he can fight. These lightweights now, here in round number 2. Benjamin Wonder Tackie from Ghana. He's the Ghana lightweight champion.
And fought for and won the Ghana championship, and only his 10th fight as a professional.
Lots of left hand there, and few of those jabs landed, but they were busy enough to keep Ugalde back and unable to get off himself. Now Ugalde's got Tackie in the corner. That's where he had him up against the ropes in round 1 when Tackie threw out that nice combination.
Right, Ugalde, I think at that point thought that he had Tackie in some difficulty, thought that he was controlling the fight, but it was all a ruse. And now Tackie trying to counter again off the rope.
Ugalde is the stablemate of Oscar Maldonado, the young man we saw just a few minutes ago. A very impressive win over Hernandez. It was right here where Ugalde was doing some outstanding work in round 1 when the lights almost went out. Battle in the corner above us now.
I wonder if Tackie is allowing himself to be cornered here, Tom, or whether Ugalde's doing that himself. Tackie might be allowing this to happen because he had so much success coming off the ropes earlier. He's trying to punch his way out now.
But he can punch, make no mistake about it. In fact, I think both of them possess a real solid punch. 9 knockouts in 14 wins in an undefeated career for Tackie, and 7 knockouts with a record of 9-1 for Ugalde. So these two guys can hurt you. Round 2. Ugalde's got a lot of making up to do after going down in round number 1. Round 2 comes to a close. More action in a moment.
One more punch, not 1 or 2. Watch your head, okay? No headbutt. Tackie. Breathe.
Deep inhale, way out.
There you go.
Way out.
Good air. Get away.
Relax.
Yes. Carry your ropes here. Oh no. Carry your ropes here. Go your ropes here. It looks good.
Tackie. 4 or 5 punches.
I can hold. Also to a punch. Oh no.
Better.
Rich, have you ever seen a corner like Tackie's before? Here's Chuck Bodak leaning in and doing the work of what would be the manager of the trainer's job, and nobody in the ring with him in front of him, and guys leaning in telling him to take deep breaths. Kind of a weird corner, wasn't it?
It's all from the outside.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works. The guy's 14-0.
Hey, maybe they can just call him on the phone and tell him what to do. I don't know. You got a cell phone over there in the corner, just in case the going gets tough. This is round number 3, scheduled for 8. These are lightweights. Ugalde in the brown trunks trimmed in yellow was down in round number 1. Rubber-legged and in trouble, and yet he rallied to finish the round, and here we are in round number 3.
Tackie looks to have a nice punch and does some things well, but he also appears to me there to be hit, Tom.
Oh, yes.
Alfred Ankama is open a lot of times and has some defensive liabilities that, of course, will make his fights more exciting, I guess, for the fans.
No question about that. He gets hit, does this youngster Tackie. But he's got a big-time punch, but he has little or no lateral movement. He's right in front of the opposition. And I haven't seen anybody throw much of a punch in the way of going to the body. Both guys trying to put the other away with one shot to the jaw. Ugalde trying to rally from that first round knockdown. He's got a record of 9-1, 7 KOs, 14-0, 9 KOs for the man from Ghana. We were talking earlier about countries that produce great fighters. Well, Ghana certainly has produced its share of it for being no bigger than it is.
Oh, yes, and Azuma Nelson.
He's still going strong. The professor.
I asked him why he keeps fighting. He says, I have a lot of people to take care of.
I bet. Yeah, he probably is the #1 industry. He probably is the gross national product in Ghana. The professor, Azuma Nelson. Looks like Ugalde staggered away from that left hand.
Didn't appear to be that clean a punch.
No.
I think that Ben Tackie, Wonder as he's known, carries a pretty good punch.
I tell you, he certainly can be hit, though, can't he?
Yeah. And I don't think he jabs real well. He kind of pushes it out there. And I think he's using that as a measuring stick, Tom, for his other shot.
Yeah, reach out, find him with the jab. If you can touch him with the jab, hit him with the right hand. And they are up against the ropes, and Ugalde slipping a lot of punches. And there's the bell that brings us to the end of round number 3. We'll follow Tackie back over to his corner. And as you can see, there's nobody in the ring with him. That's Chuck Bodak, famed cut man, leaning in from the side.
Okay? Short. Not long, short. Okay? Freeze. Look.
That's Jerry Rosenberg talking to him right now. Used to be a pretty good little fighter himself, but quite a punch.
And then keep your head down and push his head down, please. Okay?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Randy Shields is supposed to be in the corner, but I don't see Randy over there, do you?
Tackie. Now, you hear me? 5 punches, okay? Off the jab. Not 1, 2, 5. Okay? You have to be first. You wait on him. Give a little more.
I think the one thing that they're saying that is correct there, Tom, is to shorten up a little bit in his punches. He's throwing the long punches, and he was missing with a great number of punches in that round. They were coming from long range, and he was kind of winding up with those punches and telegraphing them and missing them.
So, round 4 in this spirited 8-round scheduled lightweight get-together. Alejandro Alex Ugalde, who's a 24-year-old from Ensenada in the brown trunks trimmed in yellow, was down in round number 1 when it appeared that he was going to overpower Tackie. Had him up against the ropes and throwing a barrage of punches. He suddenly got nailed with left, right, another right. He staggered away and down he went, rolled over, managed to get up, survived round 1, and here we are now in round number 4.
Each of these guys has gone on a number of rounds not often. Twice Tackie went 10 rounds. And once Luis Alejandro Alex Ugalde went to 12 rounds. He fought for the state championship in Ensenada, Mexico. He lost a 12-round decision to Cosme Rivera, his only defeat, and then he went the distance around.
I think both guys give you the impression that they respect the other man's ability to hit. I think Ugalde added some solid shots in that first round and certainly knows that Tackie can wield a pretty good punch when he nailed him with that series of punches and knocked him down. Third man in the ring is Raul Cais. Fight night will be coming to you from the Pond in Anaheim, December 1. Back again at the Great Western Forum on the 8th of December. As the year winds down, we've had some great shows here from the Forum, Rich. And plans continue for even bigger and better ones as 1998 goes on.
Yes, foreign boxing is a constant in a world of vagaries and inconsistencies in this sport. Yeah. 15 years, Foreign Boxing Incorporated has never had a fight card canceled.
No. I think back to the late Eileen Eaton at the Olympic downtown and how she put on a show every week and what a magnificent job she did as a promoter. George Parnassus, contemporary.
And of course, before Foreign Boxing Incorporated with Jerry Buss and John Jackson at the helm here, Don Frazier, remember, putting together the fight here. What a great fight.
Well, here's where Ugalde was in round 1 when he suddenly got decked. I think Ugalde has fought pretty well since that opening round, Rich.
Well, I think he's fought very well in this round. In fact, Tackie has almost taken the round off.
So, round 4 coming to a close, scheduled for 8, and we'll be back to see about round 5 in a moment. Well, it had to be a 10-8 round, that opener, and Tackie is up by 3 points, 39-36 on Rich Morano's scorecard. This is scheduled for 8. You're looking as they come out for round number 5. Chuck Bodak was a little upset in the corner over there, Rich.
Well, referee Raul Cais wanted him to take some of his equipment that he has over there and get it off of the ring apron.
And Bodak took it, kind of slammed it to the ring apron and walked away. Said, take what back?
So I've been in this business longer than you've been on this earth.
I'll tell you what to take back.
Jerry Rosenberg continued over in the corner of Tackie, telling him to put punches together, 4 or 5 punches at a time. Stop waiting and throwing one punch at a time.
Well, he's had and shown more enthusiasm here in the first 20 seconds of round number 5 than he did in all of round number 4. Ugalde is the other man in the ring. He's 9-1, while Wonder Tackie out of Ghana is 14-0. In case you just joined us, while Tackie knocked Ugalde down in round number 1 and had him rubber-legged and in trouble, but he certainly survived all of that and came bouncing back, and he's acquitted himself well since then. Wonder slipped over there in his own corner.
Tackie has dominated this round with the jab, Tom, which has not been a hard jab, but kind of just an annoying jab. He throws 2, 3 out there at a time. See how he's just kind of pumping it out there. Maybe 1 out of every 4 or 5 actually lands. But it is an annoyance to have that constantly around your face.
Yeah.
What happens is a lot of times is you can start, if you're on the receiving end of those, you start looking for it. You almost become mesmerized by it, and you can leave yourself open for something else.
Like kind of watching a guy, a snake charmer, blow his horn and watch that cobra come up out of the wicker basket, huh? Get mesmerized by it. Round 5, scheduled for 8. Two young lightweights risking pretty good careers here against each other so far. Nice impressive statistics coming into this one tonight. You see the round coming rapidly to a close. Scheduled for 8 and round 6 is in the offing. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more from the forum right after this. Round number 6, and some consternation continues in Tackie's corner. It is the strangest looking corner I've seen, Rich. Tackie sits there looking at Bodak. Other people are talking to him, and he acts as though there's nobody talking to him. And then Raul Cais has come over, and he has picked up managed to make Bodak more than a little upset.
Yes, he's very annoyed tonight.
Yes, he really is.
Colorful language he's sprinkling in the corner of Ben Tackie.
Well, he leaves no doubt as to how he feels about things. That's sure of that. This is round number 6, scheduled for 8.
We want Tackie again to throw more punches, throw shorter punches, but to pick up in his volume.
Ugalde was knocked down in round number 1. That's been the only knockdown. Tackie is in the yellow, green, and red, in the brown and yellow. Ugalde from Ensenada. 24-year-old lightweight. As is Tackie.
Ugalde turned over a nice left hand there. Tackie felt that one.
I thought he landed a pretty good shot right at the end of round number 5 as well. Everybody's screaming at Tackie. I don't know how much English Tackie understands. Between rounds gives you the impression that English is definitely a distant second language.
You can see across the way now, Chuck Bodak has left the corner and gone over to the commissioner, Michael Wells, over there, and he's giving him an earful. Ugalde is coming on, Tom, in this round, I believe. He's beginning to back up Tackie.
Hit him with a pretty good right hand a moment ago. He's got Tackie back in the corner, but he best be wary. Remember, that's almost the same posture and position that he had Tackie in round 1 when he got nailed.
You know, but I think Tackie in those rounds was allowing Ugalde to do that, but I think in this round, Ugalde really has backed him up into that situation.
I couldn't agree more. It is a difficult thing to overcome, though, an opening 10-8 count against him. Ugalde trying to battle his way back to change the judge's impression of this thing. Now, a pretty good right hand by Tackie. These two guys really are loading up on one another, aren't they?
And it just seems basically the guy who can get the other guy backing up will have some success. Through most of this round, it was Ugalde backing up Tackie, but now in this last 30 seconds, Tackie coming back, and he's got Ugalde going the other way.
Yeah. So Ugalde has landed as many punches, if not more, and Tackie walks away kind of with a little stagger in his walk. Well, that's the end of round number 6. Still 2 to go.
Ugalde had some moments. He backed Tackie up into the corner, and you see Tackie there not responding as he did earlier when he came out with that great combination that ended up flooring Ugalde. A rather light response there, and he tried to fight his way out and did land one good left hook inside, but certainly not with the crispness that he approached earlier.
So you're taking a look at the face of Benjamin Wonder Tackie. Up they come for round number 7. Tackie is undefeated. The lightweight is the champion of Ghana in that division, and they whack away at each other right above us. And boy, Tackie comes out with a vengeance here to start the 7th round, backing Ugalde into the corner.
Yeah, looks much more interested in the proceedings now than he did going out for that last one.
So he's had some good rounds and some where he's been just not all that concerned. Ugalde knocked down in round number 1.
target with his jab in this round now, Tom. And Ugalde suddenly has forgotten about that jab.
Right hand by Ugalde. Goes the left, that's just a tad suspect. Good right hand. Ugalde lands a couple of solid rights right up under the left cheekbone.
And therein lies the old judge's dilemma, which is basically that those 10 or 12 jabs of Tackie count more than 2 or 3 really hard shots by the opponent. In this case, Ugalde.
This is round number 7, scheduled for 8 in the lightweight division. Started out like it was not going to get past round number 1. And Ugalde was all over Tackie up against the ropes. And then suddenly a flurry of punches on target floored Ugalde. But he's come back. And he and Tackie are battling along here in the 7th round. Nice performance by Oscar Vaquero Maldonado. What a good-looking young prospect he is as a junior featherweight at bantamweight.
And Raul Caiz, who is the referee of this fight, refereed that last fight and confirmed to me that it was the corner of Hernandez that stopped the fight. They called him over because they didn't want their guy to get hit anymore.
Well, I tell you, it was just an unbelievably big-time barrage of blows that Maldonado used to put Hernandez away. Didn't knock him down, just overwhelmed him. And when the round was over, why, Hernandez sat in his corner and decided, hey, I'm not going back out there. Guy with a record of 21-4.
Ugalde now is getting a real black eye on that left eye. There's some bruising underneath the eye. And
it's changing colors rapidly, and round 7 is over. And we've got one yet to go. And we'll take a look in the corner of Benjamin Wonder Tackie. And some ice, and the end swell, of course, they'll be using on the eye of Ugalde.
It's swelling on the top and also bruising badly underneath. Large discoloration underneath. You can see the knot above the eye as well.
Yep. Aside from that, he's not marked, but that certainly is an indication enough that it has been a very tough evening for him. Yep. Big mouse underneath and the eye brow above and the eyelid itself. All right, up they come for round number 8. In fact, as we look at it even closer, Rich, that eye is almost slammed shut.
Yeah,
very close to being closed.
In the last half of the last round, it just started getting very bad and really started to turn color on him. I think Ugalde probably needs a knockout in this round to pull this fight out. I think Tackie is ahead, although Ugalde has had his moments.
Yes, he has. Some of the middle rounds, I thought that Ugalde won it simply because he was busier and landed some pretty good shots, but now Tackie comes out. Both men very busy here in round number 8. Banging away at each other in the ropes right above our microphones.
I thought Ugalde was a little discouraged at the end of last round. I thought that jab was really getting to him in the last round, Tom. Kind of said mesmerized earlier. I mean, it's just something that's it's hard to get away from. It's constantly maintaining its presence right in your face.
Well, you brought up an interesting point when this fight started. Here are two young lightweights, one with a record of 14-0, the other with a record of 9-1. And you would not expect that they'd be in against each other at this time. This is whoever loses is going to have a tough loss on his career. And Ugalde has Tackie up against the ropes, but Tackie fights his way off.
That's exactly right. He fought his way back out there, Tom. He fought it back out to center ring, and Ugalde felt, I think, that he was having good success up against the ropes. And I think Tackie felt that too, so he wanted to fight his way back out into the middle of the ring where he thought he could do a little better.
Outside of round number 1, neither man has been in serious trouble. Ugalde was down for what appeared to be an opening flurry of punches punches had Tackie in trouble. Forget it. Boy, he landed some solid combinations and ended up putting Ugalde on the deck. And now Ugalde trying to even things up. You're probably right, Rich, that he may need a knockout to win this fight. Making Tackie miss with that left hand repeatedly, but Tackie advancing on his man.
Yeah, he's had a good round. Ugalde, though, has in this round.
Yeah.
He's landed several telling blows in this round.
Big left to the body by Tackie. I tell you, these two guys have put on a spirited go here for 8 rounds, and it's just 20 seconds away from being over. Well, right to the end. Steady barrage of punches thrown by each, and they come to the bell. Brings to a close a very good lightweight battle between these two guys. It'll be interesting to see how the judges see it. Remember, a knockdown by Tackie in round number 1 might very well have carried the entire day for him. We'll see how the judges saw the fight, and we'll be back with that decision when we return. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Great Western Forum. It's fight night at the Forum, and we're here in Inglewood, California. Tom Kelly with Rich Marotta. We told you when it all started earlier tonight that we had expected to see some action-packed events, and we have indeed. Jimmy Lennon Jr. now busy collecting the cards of the officials here at ringside. This 8-round lightweight bout as Bodak takes the gloves and the tape off the hands of Ben Wonder Tackie. Jimmy Lennon Jr. is all set, went the full 8. Knocked down in round number 1. Who won it? Jimmy knows, and he'll tell you. If you will, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, our judges are in agreement as we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Steve English, scores the bout 78 to 73. Judges Gwen Adair and Robert Bird both score the bout 79 to 72. All three in favor of the winner, and still undefeated, Ben Wonder Tackie.
Well, Wonder Tackie runs his record now to 15-0 with this victory tonight, an overwhelming unanimous decision win. The cards again 78-73, and 2 others at 79-72. Remember, he had a 10-8 round in the opener because of the knockdown. Rich Marotta's up in the ring with Ben Wonder Tackie now, and we'll find out a little bit about this. Ben, we'll go to you. Rich, if you're all set.
Okay. All right, Wonder. Okay, Ben. Tough fight tonight.
Yeah.
Not an easy fight.
Yeah.
This guy hits pretty hard.
Yes, he hit very hard.
Yeah. Could you ask Ben about it?
The guy is tough. The guy is tough. The guy is tough. This is my second fight this year. In America. In America. That's why I'm fighting like this. The guy is tough.
How do you feel about the way that your career is coming at this point?
Okay, it'll be manager. Ask my manager. Well, right now we're just taking it one step at a time, and we're guiding him carefully. We have some few promoters that are interested in him, so we're just, picking the shots as it comes.
Okay, Steve, let's ask Ben to take a look at the knockdown in the first round and tell us how you came off the ropes with that knockdown and were able to put him down.
I might get quite, but knuckle, thing. Oh, yeah.
What'd you hit him there with, Ben?
All right, yeah. Okay, my right is small problem. That's why I can't knock this guy, because 2 weeks before the fight, I broke my right arm.
Okay.
That's why I'm not this guy.
Okay, 15-0. Congratulations on the victory. We'll see you soon.
Thank you very much, and thanks the forum for giving us this chance, and we'll do it again for them.
Okay.
Thank you for my organized fans.
Okay, we look forward to seeing you again. There's the winner, Ben Tackie. Wonder. He's a winner. one guy throwing punches and the other guy taking them, and the guy taking them inevitably ends up losing.
And then you look almost with complete wonderment at how vicious. One of the ancillary, one of the perks.
Well, now his fiancée is Vero. She's from Monterrey, Mexico.
Boy, I tell you know what dropped him with the savage body shots over there, Rick. Alejandro really went deja vu here the last time we saw him at the pond, April 7th.
Time for the results of tonight's Budweiser Miss Ringsider contest. Congratulations to the following two contestants. Number 3, Tammy.
Here we come, Jerry, on kick.
And congratulations to contestant number 4, Cher.
So contestant number 3, Tammy from Venice High School, and contestant number 4, Cher from Burbank are the two ladies who advanced. Well, here I am again with Rich Marotta. Interesting fight. Tackie, a very impressive win tonight, goes to 15-0, but I certainly like Maldonado.